Hey, shalom, shalom. Hey, Thawadi Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom, man. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. And I want to say double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and shalom. You know, shalom to the bishops, elders, you know, and all to the sincere members of the elect, the hopeful members of the elect, you know, listening and learning and teaching this word in all sincerity and truth. And the sincere hope is that we may edify and feed the lambs of Yahweh Shai, especially in these last days. I'm on my way to the camp, gonna meet up with the Arkim. We're gonna go out and hit the, you know, the streets, teach, and pretty much, you know, I'm on my way up to the camp or to meet the Arkim. You know, I was just thinking, man, like, you know, in the midst of all this chaos and all this civil unrest and turmoil that's breaking out, and that's about to break out on an even greater level. All right, whether it's the divisions that the Lord is pretty much bringing on this place, upon this kingdom. You know, in the political system, all right, or even just straight out with the uproars of the people, taking to the streets and flying their flags, British flags, Britain first, or Palestinian flags, or Israeli flags, Zionists, and I mean, come on, man, you got a lot of things happening. Climate change protesters, uproars of the people, you know, Antifa movement, you know, left versus the right. There's divisions all over the place, all right, people running around like headless chickens, like literally, like what's going on, and losing their minds. But in the midst of all of that, I was thinking, man, I was meditating, and I was thinking about thanking, you know, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for the fact that we actually have this wisdom and knowledge, man. Like, and as I was thinking on gratitude, as I was thinking about gratitude, thinking about thanking Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for the mindset that we have, the mindset that we have to be able to apply in these last days, you know, because there is turmoil popping off. But to have the mindset of stability is a very, very, you know, moving thing, is a very comforting thing, you know, to arm yourself within these last days. The scriptures tell us in Isaiah 33:6, all right, that wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength for salvation. The fear of the Lord, right, is this treasure. So to treasure the fear of the Lord is of highest priority, man. Right? And the scripture said that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. You know? I believe that's in Proverbs 1:7. You know? So we need to fear the Lord, but to have a healthy fear of the Lord, right? To do what the Lord told us to do, regardless of your situation, regardless of, you know, where you are in the social hierarchy, whatever. Right? If you believe, you know, then you're going to do what the Lord told you to do regardless, because guess what? You know that there's nothing that we're taking with us, right, monetarily or materially with us on them chariots when Yahweh Shai comes back, you know. And to have the belief in these last days, to move forward with that belief is a beautiful thing. Now, as I was thinking that, as I was praying and thanking Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, right, for that very mindset, right, that we're applying in these last days in the midst of all this, and shit ain't even really hit the fan yet, man. You wait till when all hell really takes off and breaks loose. Right, and you got dead bodies just lying in the street, floating down lakes, rivers, and that, and whatever, because of the sheer violence that these cities are gonna be enveloped in. And I'm talking about in pure chaos and violence, because these elites want chaos, they want violence, man. Right? The immigrant crisis and that. This is children and men type scenarios that we're entering into now. And they just been telling you about the mandatory. They said they want it by 2029. Right, under Keir Starmer and that. They want digital IDs, man, for every adult in the UK. And they're saying it's for right to work. They're saying because of these bootleg immigrants that they're claiming that are coming in and, you know, pretty much working illegally, right? They're coming here because they're fleeing these countries for a so-called better life, right? And the reason why there's so much misery on the earth, you can point the finger at Esau anyway. Why there's people having to flee certain places on the earth is because of this damn devil, man. So here it is. He creates situations of chaos, right? People are fleeing from war-torn countries and, they bombed my family, they done this, they done that. They're running from where they want to go, where there ain't no bombs dropping. And then when they end up on your shores, they're like, get them out. So they want you guys against each other, right? People that are for, thank God for immigration. You got that in people's windows, right? You got people hanging Palestinian flags in their windows. And then you got the other side. You got the right versus the left. right? You got all kinds. We should be loving to everybody. Why should we, you know? We should embrace all creeds and all religions, and you know, you got those people, and then you got, you know, you got the happy people, and then you got the national, you got the born and bred, mate. British first, Britain. Then you got them geezers. So the Lord is really causing a hell of a divide, and we are loving what's going on, because ultimately, Yahweh Shai has armed us with the knowledge and the wisdom to stay stable in the midst of all chaos and hell breaking loose. People are standing there with 1,000-yard stares on their face. You can see it, man. You know, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. I'm talking about that, you know, Morpheus from the Matrix. It's all around you, man. You can see it. People look, they got a bewildered look on their face. They might be standing in the queue with a 1,000-yard stare. They don't know where they're at. You know, you're next in the queue, mate. You know what I mean? He's just completely like, oh yeah, sorry. You know? Then he's got to get served by AI. He's scanning his items, and you know what I'm saying? And if he's buying alcohol, if he ain't of age, can someone help me, please? There's only one person behind the till, because AI is taking over, right? There ain't even you can't even deal with people behind the cash register no more, and they don't even take cash no more. So you know where they're going with this whole digital, and with they're pushing that chip. They want to push the MOTB, because now, with all of this digital ID and that, it ain't even going to be secure enough. They're going to say we need to ramp up measures, because ultimately they want that chip inside of the people, man. They want that chip inside of you. What the scripture says, that no man might buy or sell. Yeah, you ain't going to be able to make no transaction unless you have the mark of the beast implanted all up into you, man. Right? The internet of bodies. You are going to be a part of the grid. That's why they're starting with the digital IDs. And they've been telling you, man, for years. You had that guy Tony Blair. We need digital identification. He's been pushing this for years, man. And now all of a sudden, and this guy's a war criminal. And now all of a sudden, they're doing what this man has suggested all them years ago. Why? Because that's how you know it's all a part of the plan. They've wanted to do this for a long time. Right? But ultimately, this ain't it. The cherry on the top is the chip. They want people chipped. They want to play the Most High. These elites, these devils, these Edomite devils, they want to play the Most High. They want people chipped, which ultimately is the Most High's chip. That's the hour of temptation, right? The scripture says in Revelation 3:10, right? That you know the Lord shall keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth, right? Listen, man, we gotta be patient in the Lord, man. The Lord told us, be still and know that I am the Lord. So we have a still mindset, to be still and unmovable, because we believe in these prophecies. We believe that Yahweh Shai is coming back to get us out of the situation, right? We have wisdom and knowledge to know. The Lord has armed us with the knowledge to know why things are happening around us the way they are. The vision is for an appointed time, right? The Lord told us through the prophet Habakkuk, the vision is yet for an appointed time. And the vision are these prophecies. If you lack this, the so-called, you call it third eye, the spiritual vision to be able to see these prophecies, that's because the Lord has blinded you. He's shut your eyes, man, so that you can't get down with these prophecies. And that's where he wants you, man. You know? So this ain't for everybody, right? The scripture tell you in Romans 11:7, what then Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So you got people that are blinded, and guess what? They can't do nothing about it, bro. You got people out there completely blinded to what's going on. The prophecies, man. Even though we're screaming it, we're crying aloud and sparing not. You got Israelites out there, right? So-called blacks, right? Latinos, Native American Indians. They see us teaching, but the Lord has blinded their mind from getting access to this true understanding. Do you know how powerful it is to be in the know? To have a mindset, right, of being still in the midst of chaos, man? And I hope and I pray to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai that he keeps us, and he will, man, for the elect. He will keep you reinforced, right? The scripture says in Proverbs 18:10, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, bro. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So guess what, man? We're strong. Be strong in the Lord. Be strong in the Lord, man. Just know that, everything is happening, right? There ain't nothing that's happening by accident. Oh, shit. Like the Most High is like, I didn't plan for that. No, man. The Most High, he governeth the world with the palm of his hand. The scripture tell you that too. So understand that it's all a plan. It's the grand master plan. How about that? It's the plan of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Everything you're seeing is going according to plan, right? And these devils, they think they're going to upset the Most High's plans, right? That's why they're trying to play the Most High. That's why they want people chipped, right? As the scripture says that their inward thought, Psalms 49 and 11, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, right? But guess what? The Lord has established their appointed bounds that they cannot pass. Like my man Gandalf from Lord of the Rings, you shall not pass. You get me? The Most High has established boundaries for these devils, man. That's why they can't go out up into space and search out the planets and that and whatever and go to the depths of the sea, because the Lord has blocked their access from doing that. And the Lord set them an impossible task. Where's that? Jeremiah, the 31st chapter, right? The Lord told them that if you could go out and measure the heavens and you can go down in the deeps, in the depth of the sea, then I will, the nation of Israel will cease from being a people from before me. So they've been trying to do that, but guess what? The Lord gave them the impossible task because they can't do it, man. The Lord didn't allow them to be able to do that. Because he that toucheth you, toucheth the apple of mine eye. We're the apple of the Lord's eye, man. You Israelites, man, you're chosen, right? And only the elect are going to embrace that information, because it's only for the elect to receive. But we still got to give you warning. Ezekiel 3:17, the Son of Man, right? I have set thee as a watchman for the house of Israel. Give them warning from me. Loosely paraphrasing. We're giving you warning. We're set as watchmen, man. And what's the job of the watchman? To watch for the prophecies, right? To blow the trumpet, to tell you what's happening, tell you of the dangers that are looming ahead, right? So that you may mentally, spiritually, physically prepare yourself for the times that are coming. Don't worry about the scoffers and the scorners. Don't worry about the incredulity of them that trouble thee, that speak against thee. Hey, the scriptures tell you that in 2 Corinthians 15, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So fuck them, man. They're done, right? They're laid aside. They're on the side, man. They're basically on standby for destruction. They're in destruction mode. How about that? The Lord's got them set on stupid destruction mode. That's for them. But guess what? We're on salvation mode. Lord willing, we're of the elect. The Lord is coming to save his elect, man. The elect of the nation of Israel from the hand of those that hate us, man. From the hands of our enemies. And the top enemy of the nation of Israel are you Edomites, man. Right? That's the Psalms, the 83rd chapter. So we know who our enemies are. So we are armed with this information to know why our enemies are doing the things that they're doing, why they're coming down with these draconian measures, why they're pushing more division, right? More chaos so that they can establish their new world order. We understand why this is happening, man. We're in the know on that. You know? We're in the know on that. We're not in the unknown. We're not in the realm of the unknown. We're in the realm of the known, man. We know these prophecies, man. We know why it's happening. The vision is for an appointed time. What does the scripture say in Isaiah 55 and 11? So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I have sent it. So the word of the Lord is prospering, and there's nothing that anyone can do to stop it, man. That's why you got these scoffers and scorners riding hard, trying to stop us, knock us off our A game, which you ain't gonna knock the elect off their A game, because the scripture tell you, if it was possible, you should deceive the very elect, and it's not possible. You're the ones that are stuck on stupid, man. You're the ones that are wise to do evil, but to do good, you have no knowledge. Jeremiah 4:22. You are stuck on stupid, man. Sottish children that you are, right? Children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Holy One, right? You have gone away backwards, man. The scriptures tell you these things, okay? And I know I'm jumping around from scripture to scripture, man, but hey, the spirit's heavy. And as I was meditating on being thankful for being in this mindset of appreciating the gift of faith that the Lord has given us, I see triple free. As I'm driving on the motorway, I see triple free on a number plate. Completion, man. Hey, the Lord has given us complete faith, man. Right? The elect have got faith. The Lord has given us that faith. And without faith, it is impossible to please him. Right? So we have to exhort one another to continue in the faith. Acts 14 and 22. And that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom, man. So it's coming, man. Right? But we know why it's coming. We know how it's coming. Right? We know why, man. So according to biblical prophecy, the divisions, the chaos, the uproars of the people, the wars, the rumors of wars, World War III, the chip being pushed, all of that, which the chip has to come before World War III, so we know it's close. The scripture says, now it's high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. It's close, man. It's close. All right, so let that be. I pray this was exhortational, this video, man. Hey, things are happening, bro. We have a gift. All right, we have a gift indeed, and we're going. Hey, the Lord's going for it, man. You know, with these prophecies. And guess what? With the gift of faith that we've been given, we gotta go for it. We gotta give diligence to make our calling and election sure. The Lord said, if you do these things, you shall never fall, man. Okay. So hey, stay positive, man. Hey, lift up your head, for your redemption draweth nigh. We got the answers, they don't. We have the answers and they fucking don't. And that's what I'm gonna call this lesson, Lord willing, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So let that message carry you forward now. You know, we got the answers, they don't. So don't worry, man. Be still and know, hey, that the Most High, hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, he's doing what he's got to do. Be still and know that I am the Lord. Yahweh, that's what he said. He told us this. Shalom to the elect.